bit of a reunion on our hands over the Club World Cup as Lionel Messi and Inter Miami take on his old club, PSG, for a spot in the quarterfinals. What am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you next. That's right, folks, back once again with another video today. We're previewing the round of 16 encounter between PSG and Inter Miami for a spot in the quarterfinal spots. What am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you in a second. If you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe, your one-stop shop for Blackburn Rovers, Club World Cup, World Football. We're going to all here under one roof. See, that's right, Messi goes up against one of his old clubs. That's PSG for a spot in those quarterfinals. Can Messi and MLS's Inter Miami do it, or will it be the current European champions? We'll take a look at all of it in a second. Big shout out to the members and the patrons, you know who you are. But we're jumping into it. Previewing the match is coming at you this coming match day. That's right, PSG, of course, securing the spot as the second best ranked eligible team in the UEFA 4-year ranking system. They've been here, qualified 17th of December 2023. They've been here. This is their first attempt at the Club World Cup, securing the spot way back at the end of 2023. They'll be in the next one though. Odds to qualify at the start of the competition 3-1 on. The odds to win the whole thing 12-1. I did expect round of 16. Yes, I did. And here we are, guys. These are the guys who are hoping to push them into the quarterfinals. The likes of Gianluigi Donnarumma, the likes of Lucas Hernandez, Marquinhos, Hakimi as well. Moving forward, Vitinha. We've got Lee Kang-in there, Fabian Ruiz up top, Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, and Doué as well, amongst others. This is the most expensive possible lineup we can have for PSG, with the likes of Donnarumma between the sticks, Mendes, Pacho, Marquinhos, Hakimi, Neves, Vitinha, Barcola, Kvaratskhelia, Doué, and Dembele up top. This is the resume so far. Of course, it's been a long summer for PSG after that 5-0 win over Inter in the Champions League. They followed up with a 4-0 win over Atletico Madrid, but they did lose to Botafogo, but they bounced back with a 2-0 win over Seattle Sound. So only one goal conceded in the last 4 competitive matches for PSG, but now Inter Miami are standing in the way of Group B winners. That's right. Inter Miami, though, coming at you as hosts. They secured their spot by winning, allegedly, the 2024 MLS Supporters Shield. Qualifying the 19th of October 2024. Odds to qualify at the start of the comp, 11-10 on, 66-1 to win the whole thing. I did expect semi-final berth. What am I talking about? Well, I don't know. Anyway, coming at you, Drake Calendar hopes to continue between the sticks. David Martinez as well. Jordi Alba, Marco Wagner as well. Into midfield, like Busquets, Redondo, Ruiz, and of course, Rodriguez. Up top, Messi, Suarez, Alfonso also getting into this squad here. This is the lineup we could see. Calendar between the six, Alba, Lujuan, Alves, Wagner, Redondo, Segovia, Allende, Kremeshishi, Rodriguez, and Messi up top. But this is the resume so far for Inter Miami coming into. It's on the back of a 0-0 draw opening match against Al Ahly. They bounced back with a 2-1 over Porto, and then a 2-2 draw with Palmeiras to come into this level on points with Palmeiras. Goal difference separate the two sides as they finished second in Group A. That's right. Now, these two sides have yet to play each other, but of course, it is the Messi derby. Of course, PSG with Luis Enrique, 5 wins in the last 6. They are, of course, 83% form for them. Up against the Messi side and Miami side, unbeaten in the last 6, 75% form for them, winning 3 and drawing 3 over those last 6 matches. Now, the bookies have 92 on. Is your PSG red hot favourites? 14-1 is your Inter Miami, and 21-4. But the public vote goes in favour also of PSG. 77% have gone with PSG. 23% have gone with Inter Miami. So, what about this? Of course, way back when, before even a ball had been kicked, I had predicted an early exit, realistically, for PSG. I did think they'd crash out the round of 16. I don't know if I anticipated this. I anticipated maybe PSG winning the group and taking on maybe a Brazilian side and then get eliminated. So I don't know if I can still hold my head up and think that Inter Miami have enough quality to knock out the current European champions. I don't think so. However, there's never say die attitude from Miami has kept them in the competition, and of course they're one and only MLS team left in this competition at these knockout stages. So it's going to be a tough order for Miami to do it. They're going to need an amazing day. It's not possible, but I've got to back PSG. They must have too much firepower in their hands to lose this game, and I'm going to have to go against my better judgment. I did predict an early knockout for PSG, and of course a semi-final berth for Inter Miami. I don't think it's going to happen. I think PSG will have it between their teeth to knock out Messi and Miami and get through to the quarterfinals, where they'll take on a more challenging opponent. And then we could actually see the end of the PSG reign then. But who knows, of course, if they deliver a star-spangled performance like they did in the Champions League in this match, then maybe we'll have to eat our words once again and see if PSG go even further than, of course, the quarterfinals. Let's, of course, let your opinion down below. We look forward to seeing that. Until then, subscribe, smash a like. We'll see you soon. But until then, we are done.